It's not bad. It's actually like super, super nice. It's so incredibly smooth. It's just a aluminum plate. W- We're allowed to be toxic on Friday. Yeah, you can be a little toxic. There we go. Go away, microphone thing. Fuck it. I feel like it's too high pitched. So so I assume you're American or Western. So the Western preferred sound is deeper and louder. The Eastern, especially Korean, because this is a Korean board, preferred sound is quieter but higher pitch. I'm Asian. Well, you're bad at being Asian. Time to get a refund. People actually forming an opinion in the board by listening to Simon type. Is that why they like stainless steel? Yeah. But like Korean sound preference is like more like this. And then like, Western sound preference is more like this. So that's like, this is like more Western sounding. Whereas the Viper obviously is Eastern sounding or Korean sounding. Earballs. Sound really not that important. I mean, I care a lot about my sound personally. And obviously, like hearing it through a microphone is not the same as hearing it in person because you have two ears instead of one mic and they're placed at a particular angle. So, like, if I were to take the microphone and place it where my face is and type, then that would be semi accurate, assuming like the levels were flawless. But, like, I care a lot about my sound, and I think that this sounds good. It sounds Korean good and less Western good, but it sounds good. My like nicest Western sounding board is actually my Jane 2, which ooh, so good. That's got the Reseals in it. Stop buying weeb mats. Dodo, it's not Sunday. We do that on Sunday. Get out of there. Bam. So the Jane you speak of, go get it. Fine, I'll go get it. I mean, this can go back in the cabinet anyways. It's all set to go. Father streaming. Hello, son. All right. Here it is. Be careful not to thing. All right, let's go. Also, I have a low pass filter on. Let me turn it off so you hear the full spectrum. All right, here it comes. That sounds really thick, right? This is like one of my favorite thick sounding boards. Oh, let me turn off the low pass. There we go. What even is that? This is a Jane 2. Beautiful Jane 2 with a polycarbonate half plate, so it has a lot of flex, which you don't see from the top obviously, but from the side, look how far in this thing flexes. And then it has Zeal broken in housings, and then Retec Black broken in stems that have been cherry picked and then put in with 55 gram KBD mod springs that have been lubed with LSD oil, and then the whole thing is lubed with 204 grade 0. But it's a very, very nice board. My other Jane also sounds pretty good. I think that has a standard PCB, or is thin. I don't know. I don't remember. This one is definitely thin. All right, I'm just gonna like free type on this. So that's my other Jane. Sounds pretty good. I'll go through like the whole words. Camera over here. Over here. Look. Look. God damn it. One moment. Yeah, so LSD oil is limited slip differential oil. Your camera's trying to focus on the real goods, the PP. Thank you, Jay, by the way, for the sub. This man has a huge eggplant. Look at him. Look at him go. All right, so vocab list. On what was it? Was it the blue one or the black one? I never detailed the black one. So the blue one is just my normal Jane 2. So LSD oil is limited slip differential oil that I use to lube my spring. Hey, I love your eggplant, dude. Thanks, dude. Huge pogs. So LSD oil is limited slip differential oil, and what I'll do is throw it in a jar with some springs and lube it up. It smells terrible. If you get it in your eyes, you basically go blind, but it does a really good job of lubricating springs. Now for the actual lube that I use within the switch, I'll use grade 0. So either 204 grade 0 G0 or 205 G0. I get both from SwitchMod or lubegoblin.com. Thanks for the subs, guys. And if you guys like my content, 3 days a week, right here, drop a sub. Support your local Simon. Also, you also don't want to consume 205 or 204. You can't fucking stop me. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Today I'm not supposed to be toxic. It's Friday. It's educational day. What's retooled or picked? So retooling is when like a manufacturer produces a particular thing, and then they change the molds or they refresh the molds. That generally means they're better for an extended period of time until the molds degrade. And then cherry picked is, for example, like if I've got like 30 switches, pretend this is 30, I'll test them all and I'll notice some inconsistency because nothing is perfectly similar. And then all the inconsistent ones are basically just thrown out. So depending on what kind of batch you get for your switches, you might have a high failure rate, you might have a really good failure rate. So you like if I'm gonna put a lot of effort into a build, I'll cherry pick to make sure that the housings are good, to make sure that the stems are good, and even the springs, because even if you get like a bag of really nice springs, some of them might be stretched like during shipping or crushed during shipping, and that affects how they feel compared to the other ones. And then while you're typing, you'll notice that like something is kind of weird, but you can't put your finger on it. And obviously, like if I'm gonna put months of work into doing a nice build and maybe like close to $1,000, then I'm gonna care. Crytox taste test stream. They all taste the same, by the way. Well, I mean 204 and 205 and 203.